Yo, mic check 1 2 1 2. Yo, what's good, everybody? Alright, enough of that. You know what I'm saying? I See Through You, instrumental single, featuring Ghetto Styles. That's my road dog, you know what I'm saying? But enough of that. I haven't put a video on YouTube in a minute, and the reason being is because I was immediately stopped in my tracks by one gentleman, and his name is Kwame Brown. And I have to give this man, much respect. And my video is going to be a little different from a lot of other people's videos because I just want to talk about what he taught me. All the gems, all the jewels that he's been dropping in his videos, it's just flat out simply amazing. And I can't tell other people what to do. I can only tell myself what to do. And I've been taking heed to what he's been saying, and things are about to change. You know what I'm saying? In my life. And he's speaking facts, he's speaking the truth. And first of all, I want to say go to his channel if you have not done so already, which would be kind of weird because he just took over the internet. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen anybody blow up that fast in my life. Period. You know what I'm saying? It sucks that it had to take a situation like this in order for his YouTube channel to excel the way it's excelling. You know what I mean? It's almost as if like I think Jadakiss said it in his song Why. He said why Denzel had to play like, you know what I'm saying, like the crooked cop in Training Day in order for him to like win an award. You know what I'm saying? So it sucks that when it has to go that route, you know what I mean? But what he's taking with that and dropping these gems and these jewels and the diamonds and whatever you want to call them, so be it. Because he has my eyes wide awake. Wide awake. So I want to give a shout out to him. If you look in the description of this live stream, it's going to have a link going back to him, to his channel. It's going to have a link to his Cash App. He said in one of his last videos that he would like for people to, you know, if they want to donate to the cause, which is helping, you know, get things for young black men in their neighborhoods, like such as tennis shoes, or, you know what I'm saying, or even helping to start programs that's going to help them get up off these streets. Then you could donate to his Cash App, because then he'll get all of the money and the proceeds won't be split with YouTube ad revenue type stuff. You know what I mean? So if you choose to go that route, I'm not putting nothing on anybody. I donated a little bit of money, wasn't a lot. When I get more money, then I'll give even more money to the cause. I'm just not working full time right now because I got a hurt shoulder from actually working. I have a torn muscle in my shoulder, in the labrum in my shoulder, so I could barely even lift like 30 pounds. You know what I mean? So when I get back to work full time, I will definitely donate even more money to the cause, to helping young black men get up out of poverty, get up out of these streets, stop with the gun violence and stuff like that, and, you know what I'm saying, get into these programs, etc. So if you want to, if it's, you know, something that you think you might want to do, go check him out. Check out his YouTube channel, and also if you want to donate to the cause, you can do so. So this right here is my YouTube channel. It's nothing special. You know, I'm a graphic designer. I make beats. I have MPC. I have rolling keyboards. I have all this stuff. You know what I mean? I got a gaming PC. You know, I do graphic design. You know, just in case if somebody comes to my channel and they don't know what I do. So yeah, I have all the stuff that I do. You know, I do speed arts. You know, logo design, pretty much everything, all the programs. I work in the whole Adobe suite, 3D software, After Effects, everything. Make beats from scratch. I can sample, but I do my stuff from scratch. I live stream, cool things, have fun. Small YouTube channel, nothing big, but it is what it is. But anyway, back to Kwame Brown. So, as you can see, if you see the red bars right there, I'm all over his channel because I'm there for the information, the jewels, what he's dropping. And as a father of 3 children, what he made me do was he made me stop in my tracks and say, what am I doing every day on YouTube? Like, why am I trying so hard on YouTube, whereas I have real life sitting in front of me? I don't go outside and try to practice farming, growing crops. I don't go outside and try to use my hands on building something. So when he says that they have their hands in your pocket, he's right. He's absolutely right. They have their hands in our pockets, which means they're controlling you because you can't really do and fend for yourself. A lot of people like me, they don't know how to begin with growing something, building something. I mean, I live in the concrete jungle, you know what I'm saying? I live in New York. So one can say it is kind of hard to, but one can say, well, no, it's not, because there is land if you look in your search. Do I own a piece of land? No, I do not. Do I own acres? No, I do not. But he made me think maybe I should own some acres of land. So when it comes to my children, now I'm at a point where I'm like, put the video game down. Come over here. I want to teach you something. You know what I'm saying? I've been searching. Look, I've been on YouTube. I'm like, how to build a house from scratch. I told my son, he's 8. I said, Carter, come here. I said, we're going to watch some videos. He said, videos on what? I said, on how to build a house from scratch. He started laughing at me, but he said, Dad, that'd be pretty cool. I'm like, well, when he said that, I'm like, see, I didn't change his mind from playing Fortnite and Roblox and all that stuff, because he was over in the video game. But instantly, just in that second, he was intrigued. And that came from Kwame Brown, bringing that up in his live streams. See, we get caught up into society and how the system works and how people think we're supposed to, live our lives. But what he's saying is, yeah, you have that system and so forth, but there's other things as well that they're not teaching you and showing you. So since he said that, I was like, wow. I was like, how to build a house from scratch. I'm on here, like, look, I'm looking at everything. So I was like, I'm about to head to Home Depot tomorrow and go grab me some material and take my son with me. Like, yo, come on, let's go. You know what I'm saying? And have him purchase all the items. Then come home and start, and I don't know how to do any of this stuff, but I'll be watching these tutorials on how to do it. I bet you that much. I bet you. And I'm going to teach myself, but I'm really going to be teaching him because he's 8. So by the time he makes it to 18, he should be able to build his own house and not have to worry about the next person. Think about that. If you're able to build your own house from scratch, you, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at you. If you're able to build your own house from scratch, what can he say to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's riding on his tractor on his land. I'm renting right now. I don't own this. They could kick me out anytime. It's sad in a sense because it's like, damn, we're born into this. Like, when I came out of my mother's womb, I came into this. We're born into this system. So you're ready. Even he was talking about school. You know what I'm saying? They got you sitting in school for all these hours in the day. You know what I'm saying? With the male testosterone, and you want to get out there and be free and live it, man. Use your hands, stuff like that. But even before that, before you even get to that point, you're already stuck in the system. You don't come out owning land. You come out to land that they own. I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, this is crazy. When you really, really put it into perspective, this is crazy, yo. You don't come out being free. You come out owing. Think about when your mother and your father get finished with those, get finished having you in a hospital. When they finish, giving birth to you in the hospital, they walking out to bills. You know how much it costs to have a baby? So you're already in debt. So you're not coming out to, you go home to a place that you're renting, not owning. So you're in the hole, starting from jump. So your mommy and daddy's in the hole, and you a baby sitting there, and you know what I'm saying? You Google Gaga trying to get, you know what I'm saying, that little milk or whatever, and you don't even know you're starting out your life in the hole. That's deep, man. Water, man, does the body good. But so I'm on here, I'm looking up and down, I'm like, yo, how to build a house from scratch. I want to know how to put the nuts and the bolts inside the wood and installation. I'm like, all that, like, yo. You know what I'm saying? Then I was like, okay, now what's the next thing? Farming. How to farm. Now, I live in an upstairs joint, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know if I have land outside. I don't know if I have like stuff like I would have, if I want to grow something, I would have to ask my landlord, can I please use your grass outside to grow something? I'm saying this is not my house. I don't own it. Yo, El Chaps. That's my dude, El Chapo. If you get a chance, man, go check out his YouTube channel. Dope producer. You know what I'm saying? Lyricist. You know what I'm saying? Father, 4 kids, you know what I'm saying? Laying it down for the streets, man, doing his thing. So go check him out. El Chops, I call him El Chapo. You know what I'm saying? But so like I was saying, yo, I can't even go outside and plant and even begin to learn how to grow. So I'm gonna find out how I could grow. I got like a little outside porch. I'm gonna find out how I could like get some soil and stuff like that and start growing, and teach my kids how to do that. Maybe maybe some tomato trees and stuff like that. Just start small, little things, you know what I'm saying, and grow it, and then let my kids taste that nature, you know what I'm saying, that they did with their own hands. Yeah, this is what Kwame Brown has done to my brain, man. He got me thinking. I'm about to go hard. Garden life, exactly. My G, Ghetto Styles. If you get a chance, please go check out Ghetto Styles, one of the smartest gentlemen I have ever met in my life. I'm so thankful to have him in my life. And that man right there owns his own house. That man right there has his own garden. You know what I'm saying? And that's before, Kwame Brown shook up the internet. So that man right there, go check out his YouTube channel. He will show you some stuff. So, like I was saying though, man, I'm going to get on it. And it's for my kids' sake. Not only that, I'm like, I search how to buy a house in New York City. Like how to buy land. How to buy land in New York City. I know it's a bit expensive. But if something was to pop off on my YouTube channel where I just go like Kwame Brown to get those numbers, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Kwame Brown, let me borrow some of those numbers, dude. Say that. No, I'm playing. But listen, something was to happen, sure enough, I'm like, land. I need acres. Give me a couple acres, man. Something. Just give me something. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Because I really see Like when you're able to have something of value like that, then you're in control of destiny. You're in control of your own destiny. You don't have nobody's hand in your pocket controlling you with the fear. Fear that they might fire you from your job if you say something that they don't like. It's crazy, man. It's raining outside right now. I hope y'all don't hear that. It's coming down in New York right now. Let me tell you something. Yo, lifted noise. Lifted noise. Let me tell you something about this gentleman. He helped me so much when it comes to music production and using outboard gear such as the Kai MPC. You know what I'm saying? I just shout you out. So, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Kai, you know, I just say now. My little boy 600 subscribers. Let me stop playing. But anyway, that man, and also he taught me a lot about life too. You know, he's so humble. You know, his motto is stay humble. Go check out Lifted Noise. Go check him out also. But this is what I believe in, man. I believe in a team full of tens. So what do I mean by that? Well, for example, let's take place of employment, for example. A job, a workplace, you know what I'm saying? And you have employees, and let's say you have 10 employees. And the highest number, like criteria-wise, like rating their work ethic, is from 0 to 10. All of my employees should be a 10. A team full of 10s. Leave no man behind. I told my boss this one time in a meeting we were having about a raise. So, you know, we're conducting this meeting, you know what I'm saying? We're going over it, and it's basically like I'm telling, you know, my boss, this is why I think I should get this amount of money for the raise. And they're telling me, you know, why they think I should and why they think I shouldn't, right? We're having a dialogue about it. And inside of that meeting, they were bringing up stuff like, well, you know, you didn't do this, or, you know, you didn't do this in a timely manner. You wasn't moving fast enough, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, right? So I looked at them and I said, you know, this thing is for the entire year. So once the year goes by, then you up for your raise. I said, so are you telling me this at this time a year later? You didn't tell me this information when you saw me do it. The mistake or the action you wanted me to correct, because you wanted me to do that certain work, you know what I'm saying, type or flow in a certain manner, or this or that. It could be you wanted me to pack something this way, but I packed it over there. But you waited all the way until I was supposed to get my raise to bring that up. So I said to that person, or as a group, you know what I'm saying, a couple people, why didn't you tell me at that specific moment that you wanted something to be done a different way, so I could correct it at that point in time and not continue to make that mistake throughout the entire year, so you could bring it up at this point in time? I said, you should be trying to create a team full of tens. So whenever you see somebody mess up, you fix it and you make your team stronger. And when you make that team stronger, y'all thrive. You have much more success. Your company business will flourish because you got a team full of tens. Y'all clicking on all cylinders. Bam, 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 bam. Why would you wait until it's time for me to get my raise? Why watch somebody fail and then bring it up later? Why not help them at that point in time? So when I see somebody saying something about Mr. Kwame Brown, why? I have to ask a question. Why didn't you have a dialogue, converse with that gentleman, and help him at that time? Why is everybody jumping on the bandwagon just to step on that man's neck and disrespect him from the point where he got drafted and, you know what I'm saying, the point where they saw that there was a problem. At that point where they saw that there was a problem, why they didn't help him? Why just criticize and bash and just do all the stuff that they did? Why wouldn't you make a team full of 10s? Why wouldn't you build that man up, make him stronger, teach him the right way, give him more minutes to play, put the right coaches around him, put the right mentors around him? Did he go to college? A lot of people went to college and they had coaches, mentors, this, that, blah, 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 so many resources. So why didn't they do that for him? But then they want to sit there and bash, blah, blah, do all this crazy stuff. To me, there was a motive behind it if you really, really think about it. Because how many people had a lot of support? How many other people have come out into any sport, not just the NBA, any sport, maybe number one or whatever, you know what I'm saying, and didn't do as well as he did. And their names are not plastered all over the whole internet or national television for people to see. That's crazy. I really cannot imagine if that happened to me. For that man to stay that strong for that many years, and he only said something now specifically because he was disrespected. Come on, man. Come on. We gotta stop it. We have to stop it. That's not right. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. When I saw Kwame Brown play basketball back in those days, and people was calling him a bust and stuff like that, I didn't jump on the bandwagon and say anything like that. Well, first of all, I'm not that type of person. I'm never the type of person to jump on the bandwagon. Like, you won't see me at a concert saying, yeah, go, trying to, you know what I'm saying, root for that artist. I'm not that type of person. I've never jumped on the bandwagon with anything. I never did that. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't I would see him play, but I wasn't like, I wasn't even thinking on that. Like people, I would hear people say it in the news and stuff like that. I wasn't even thinking on that. He's just playing ball, whatever. Let him play ball. Let him do what he gotta do. That's it. And he making money. He out there. He made it to that point. He got, you know what I'm saying? Just let him play. But so when I see people just going crazy on him like that, there had to have been something, just some motive, something. Think about it. How many people you seen play all over TV? You might not even know their name. You just see them play. Let them play. They doing their thing. That's it. You know? Yeah. That's crazy, man. Anyway, let's jump on to something else. Here's another thing I wanted to bring up. We have to help. Somehow, some way. You know what I'm saying? Maybe all the famous people that have this money, you know what I'm saying, that they made it. We have to help the young black men in this country. Meaning, like, Chicago is a wreck right now. All you hear on TV is like, or on these YouTube channels is, they shooting each other, they doing this, they doing that, right? But Kwame Brown said, y'all got the money. Y'all can do it. Y'all can go out there and build these schools or put coding classes in all the schools, put trades back in the neighborhood. You could pay these young men to go to school and learn a trade. You can actually get them off the streets by paying them. What are they on the streets for? They're on the streets to get paid, right? They're on the streets to get the money, right? What are they doing? They hustling. They hustling to do what? To get the money, get the bread. If they on the streets hustling to get the money, and y'all gazillionaires, it's money you would never see in your lifetime. You will never spend on that money. It's just a number now. It's just digits. Why not go and build these schools? I would pay those gentlemen to get off the streets if I had the money. I don't have it. You know what I'm saying? Build the schools, send them to school, like a little work program type thing, pay them, and they're learning a trade at the same time. They can do it. These people can do it. You could put your money together and do it. You don't have to look for, let's say, quote unquote, the man or the people in power. You could do it yourself. Stop being scared. Stop being afraid. What you afraid of? How come all these rich minorities and black people have not built their own stadium yet? Go buy the land, go get the acres, build your own stadium. Go build your own radio stations. Go do it. What's stopping you? Because you're in fear. What you in fear of? If quote unquote the man can do it, why can't you do it? If I had the money, I would do it. It's life. We're living life, right? I'll be honest with you. When I walk out the house, I don't think the next man is better than me, and I don't think I'm better than the next man. I say hello to people. Yo, you know what's so funny? When I'm at work, I'll be, excuse me, sorry, pardon me, how you doing? Yo, some people they be like, well, why do you say excuse me? They be asking me what? Because I'm being polite. No, even if I'm not in the wrong with anything, I'm still hello, how you doing? Sorry, pardon me, excuse me, what? And they're like, well, why are you being so? What? Because I'm humble, and I'm just living life. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if I hate the summertime, little flies, and smack them up. Allegedly, there's a fly in here, and allegedly I smacked it, but I didn't really, Man, he be killing me with those jokes, man. I can't front. Kwame, you crazy, man. You be killing me with those jokes, so I can't front, man. I be laughing. But, it's no difference between Kwame Brown and then watching Def Comedy Jam. You know what I'm saying? Or watching somebody like Cat Williams, you know what I'm saying? Or Kevin Hart. They have fun with it. They joking. But if you pay attention to those gentlemen, they be dropping some jewels too. Think about that. You know what I'm saying? So there's no difference. I'm gonna have to get some more water. What else I want to talk about? Well, I want to say, Mr. Kwame Brown, I respect you 1000% because you woken up the world. You opened up my eyes. I want to achieve more when it comes to just life in general, my surroundings, learning more about life, creating, building, using my hands, growing, and teaching my kids that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what he's saying. And he's saying band together. You know what I'm saying? Stop living in fear. Band together. Don't jump on the bandwagon. And what he said, the get along gang, go along, get along gang. Let me tell you something. That's not only in the NBA. That's at your own job. That's at the lowest level. You know what I'm saying? It's there too. It's everywhere. If you don't do something that whole team is doing, they're gonna look at you like, let's get that one up out of here. That one gotta go. Then they start looking at your punches and seeing if you clocked in at the right time. Oh, how many times they were late? Okay, let's keep a tab on that. They don't come over and say, hey, sir, you was late a couple of times. You know what I'm saying, but we want you to keep your job. Blah, blah, blah. They ready to get you out of there. You know what I'm saying? I feel you. I feel you, big dog. I feel you, big dog. I feel you on that. Let's think about this. You ready for this? If we take the time and the money and our resources and we build up our own communities, the parks, the after school programs, the recreation centers, and start implementing trade schools, schools for coding, web design, you know what I'm saying, logo design, music production, and you already know ghetto styles and lifted noise, you're gonna be head of those classes. You're gonna be head, you're gonna be right in there, head of those classes, you know what I'm saying? And we start changing our own communities and stop blaming the other communities. Do you know what will happen? We would take off. But I'm not that type of person to be like, we would take off and leave everybody else behind. This is my thought process right here. If we weren't living in fear and somebody trying to step on our necks and keep us from flourishing, civilization, their entire human race would take off. Think about how many young minorities or black men and women, etc., you know what I'm saying, everybody have brilliant ideas. We have a little, I live in the hood. I probably have a little Einstein living down the block, but you will probably never find out, never know that. They probably never get the chance to succeed and excel and get to that point where they can actually give the world their knowledge. But think about that. There's probably an Einstein down the block. But if we, the higher ups, you know what I'm saying, people who just trying to control you with the internet and just likes and all this and the money and the hand in the pocket and all that stuff, if they would just let up and let everybody come up, civilization, the human race would excel. We probably would have been on 30, 40 planets by now. Planets. We probably would have soared through the Milky Way and beyond. Think about that. So why do you want to keep us down? You don't have to. Me as a person, I like my counterparts. You know what I'm saying? Let's just go and get this together. Think about that, man. Think about why. You shouldn't want to hold the next man or woman down. Talk with them, converse with them, have that conversation. Oh, snap. You just learned something new. That we work together as a team, no matter what color your skin is, no matter what your race is. And then boom, the rockets are taking off. That's what Kwame Brown is saying. Wake up. First, we need to start in our own communities, get smarter, get healthier. You know what I got in my refrigerator? I got strawberries, I got Granny Smith apples, I got clementine mandarins. Fruit, natural sugar. You see this bottle of water right here? I got quinoa. I'm not messing with the rice. I'm messing with that quinoa. You saw how he was eating those string beans? Didn't even touch his lip. It didn't even touch his lip. He ate that perfectly with all the gravy on that. You know what I'm saying? Stop feeding your kids all these carbs. Get them healthy. Get their brains going. And start teaching them how to use their hands and use their minds and grow. Then from there, once we get our communities built up, recreation, you know what I'm saying, built up, trades back in the hood, start paying these young men who got those guns in the street, take the guns away, put them in school, pay them, make sure they have room, board, make sure their families are taken care of. And then we can flourish as a human race. Exactly, Ghetto South. Exactly. It can be done. This is the conversation that Kwame Brown has just started. So now, since we have the conversation and all these rich people are watching him and hearing him, and rich minorities of black people, they're hearing him. Don't get on YouTube and just make a video saying, yeah, I hear Kwame Brown. Yeah, I'm with him. But then you keep that money in your pocket. because you're saying you hear him, but you still have that mindset. You're still trapped in the matrix. I donated some money to Kwame Brown's cause. It wasn't a lot of money. I'm going to donate more. Because I believe in a brighter future. A lot of people who have given their lives in the past, and you know who they are, they stood up for, you know what I'm saying, black people. They believed in the future. Every so often you have a certain wave that comes along, or you have somebody who stands up and says something. Well, today and moving forward, everybody in this world who sees what Kwame Brown is doing, you jump behind him and you get on this bandwagon. This is the only bandwagon I'm going to jump on, baby. But no, you know what I'm saying, though. But he said it himself. You have a voice, too. Don't just use him. Don't just use him to talk for everybody. You have a YouTube channel. You have your own platform. If you believe and if you have the courage to say something, it doesn't have to be in a manner like, dropping this bomb, just like slap. No, we're not talking about that. We're not talking about that at all. It might just be like, hey, man, in my neighborhood, I noticed a park down the street that is kind of messed up. Well, let me just go get me a broom and go. Don't wait for recreation, I'm saying people who work there to go clean up. You go clean up yourself. So you tell the kids, go down there and play. You know what I'm saying? Like we have to do it ourselves. I went to my park today. I'm not even like we went to the park today. I'm like, yeah. I'm looking at the park. No, the dude done woke me up, man. I'm coming on YouTube this late at night because I was out the house all day. I was with my kids all day. I didn't even touch my NPC. It's sitting right in front of me. I have beats I want to make. I have tutorials I want to do on like how to make a beat up. Whatever. I mean, I have, logos to do. I have a music video I need to edit for my twin brother. But when you see something like this happening and shaking up the internet, shaking up the world, this is not normal. And you need to take heed to that. Now, I'm not trying to push stuff on anybody. If you yourself don't care, then you don't care. But if you have something in you that does care, come on, man. Come on, man. We could change the world. We could change the world, man. Exactly, El Chops. Family time is priceless. And the problem that I had, I was not giving my family the time. I'm not going to lie to you. I was so caught up on this internet trying to, hurry up, bang out a video. Get some views. Hopefully it might go viral and I could get a paycheck from YouTube. Meanwhile, my son's in the background playing video games. Son, it's funny. Kwame Brown said, he said, he was talking about, I think he's talking about Fortnite. Fortnite is created by Epic Games. And he was like, they didn't put a pause. You can't pause the game. Right? So no downlifting noise. you got the keys. But he says you can't pause the game. So now, when the kid here's a direction from their parent, they're going to get upset because now they can't pause the game and they're going to lose the match and the chat. They can't talk to their friends anymore. And when he said that it was hit me like, baby, he talking about you. I'm not going to lie, yo. My kid, I say to come on, Dad, I'm in the match. And then as soon as he get off the game, he huffing and puffing. And you know what happened? I'm like, did you huff and puff at me? I'm going back and forth with my son. Whereas it shouldn't be like that. I shouldn't have been going back and forth with him because he shouldn't have been in that predicament. But who put him there? Epic Games didn't put him there. I put him there. Because I'm so caught up and wrapped up in this whole YouTube thing and trying to make money and trying to blow up and stuff like that. Because you know why? Because I see everybody else, they getting the fame and the money and they doing it off their creativity. But I forgot about my family. It's not going to happen anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna slow down on the whole YouTube thing. I'll still do it. If it pops, it pops. But I'm not gonna stress it anymore. If anything, what my original plan was to create 005dynasty.com, which was a platform that actually markets and promotes individuals for free, not even charging ad space and stuff like that. So if anything, I want to be that entrepreneur and get my website back up. So hang out with my kids and then come in on a late night for maybe like an hour or two and start coding my website again. And yeah, I could do that. You know what? Kwame Brown, I don't think you would see this video, but if you was to see this video, I do graphic design. So if you need any thumbnails, you know what I'm saying, let me know. I was actually looking on YouTube trying to find some I was trying to find some pictures of you. And I wanted to help out. I wanted to shoot you some thumbnails because I'm really good with Photoshop and all those applications. So I was gonna actually design some pictures and just send them to you, but I wasn't able to find any images that I could actually use. It's a lot of images from like the NBA and stuff like that, but I don't want to take their images and use it. I would just rather have some just straight up images, from you and use it. But if you see this and see, there's still people out there. Let me say this, especially to Kwame Brown. There's some people, they're gonna start saying stuff to this gentleman, and it's a lot of reasons, but either they're trying to gain fame off of him, so they're going to start saying hate stuff and trying to bash him, or they're trying to deflect or put his attention on them to take it off of the main cause. You know what I'm saying? So I think people are going to start trying to do that too, which is, yeah, he needs to stay on track because he's speaking the truth. Besides all the the profanity and stuff like that, which is besides all that, the message. I am here for the message, sir. I love the message. I watch all your videos. Keep hitting me with those jewels, those gems, because I am learning and I appreciate that. I really do. But so like I was saying, I didn't have any images to create any thumbnails to throw your way, sir. But if you see this video and you want to shoot me some images, which maybe just some selfies with your iPhone, and I could do some crazy cartoon graphics that fit like your seeing your concept, your video, and I don't mean like cartoon, I mean like professional, like cartoonish. You know what I'm saying, like thumbnails. Just let me know, and I'll do that for you. That's it, man. But I'm so glad that this is here. I'm so glad this topic's here, this story, you know what I'm saying? And we could talk about it, and it had to come from a man that's free, man. He's free. He's free, man. He's free, yo. You know what I'm saying? He's living that free life, that good life, his acres of land, his property. He's doing his thing. We all need to learn from him. You know what I'm saying? Even my boy Ghetto Styles, he got his own house, man. His own property, could walk outside and grow his own crops, and he has a beautiful garden outside his house. Walk out there, kale, tomatoes, everything, man. You know what I mean? I want to get to that point. Y'all gentlemen are teaching me, and you don't even know it, man. So that's the reason why I came on this live stream today, to tell you are teaching me, and I want to say thank you. You know what I'm saying, I want to say thank you. I need some water, man. I need some water. Man, that's good water right there. That's good water right there, man. What's up, y'all? Yo, Let the Noise, how you doing, man? Ghetto Styles, how you doing? El Chops, how you doing? What's up? What's good, guys? What's good? What y'all do today? You know me, I'm searching up stuff, man. I'm searching. I'm like, how to build a house. I'm dead serious. How to start farming. How to buy land in New York City. You know what I mean? What else? I'm like, oh my God, dude. Ooh, I'm awake, man. He woke me up. I'm awake. Thank you, man. Thank you. Yo, he said I'm gonna take bus life and turn it into a good thing. And you know what? It is a good thing, man, because he's busting through life his way. He's busting through life his own way. That's how I see it, man. He's doing it, man. I didn't even do it the whole video. What he do? Well, mama's cooking. Mama's seasoning. I gotta do it. I have to do it, man. I have to do it. Oh man. Oh man. I have to get one of those shirts too. I'm gonna do it. Like I told I mean the cash is kinda low right now. I've been out of work, torn muscle in my shoulder. As soon as the money gets back up there, I'm gonna go get some apparel. I'm gonna do it. You're gonna see me with a shirt or something. Something from him. You're gonna see. You know what I mean? Don't stop living your lives in fear, man. Get out there, you know what I'm saying? It's come on, man. Look what year we at, man. Look what year we at, man. All that stuff is in the past. Let's put all that stuff in the past, man. Let's start being men, like real men. Stop disrespecting each other. You know what I'm saying? Let's start learning, build. Let's do it, man. Let's just do it, man. Like why? Why wait? Don't wait. Don't wait. Just do it. I'm ready, man. He woke me up, man. And like I said, I'm not pushing this on people. I am not pushing on anybody, man. If you don't want to hear this message or whatever, that's on you. I'm not pushing on people. I'm just saying what I'm saying. I feel this is the best thing to happen to me in a very, very, very long time. You want to hear something funny? He did a video, and in the video, he was like, if y'all don't know what this is, and you know what he was doing? He was making a syrup sandwich. I was like, yeah. Because I come from that life, man. I shared the crap out of that video, too. I sure did. I share his videos. I share them on my community feed. So I got like 600 subscribers, but I still share it. I'm saying to show support. But when he ate that syrup sandwich, and he's a millionaire, you know what I'm saying? I was like, see, we all come from the same walks of life, man. You know what I'm saying? And if he was able to break free and get out of this hand in the pocket system, why shouldn't I be able to do that? It doesn't take millions of dollars to break out. It doesn't take millions of dollars. It's a mindset, man. Mama's cooking. It's a mindset. You go to Home Depot, you get some stuff, you start learning how to build. Next you know, a year later, you know how to build a house. Okay. So now let's see how I get some property, some land. Then you build that land on that property. I'm saying you build the property on that land. And in that backyard or on the land, you grow your crops. And now you don't have to. What do we need in this life? We need food, water, which is technically free. They make us pay. We gotta pay. You gotta pay for that water, dog. And that water fall from the sky. It's in the ocean, but you gonna make me pay for this water? You gonna make me pay for that water that's free? That's how much you got control of everything. So, water, food, air, and a place to sleep and poop. Pee and poop. If you have that, you're good. You're Gucci. You don't need no cars. You know what I'm saying? You don't need jewelry. I mean, it's cool and fun and stuff. Like, we get that. But you don't need it to live and survive and to be happy. Think about the farmers that never leave their farm. Think about a farmer who never leaves their farm. Because everything is there. They could chop down a tree if they need some wood. They go to the river and they just have filtration systems that cleans the water for them. And they drink that water. They're growing their own crops with their own hands, which is out there help them get strong. You farm, you get strong. You get diesel, you get big. You see, that's what I'm talking about, ghetto styles. And we need to see that on YouTube. We need to see you go outside to your in your yard of your own property, house that you own, and you watering and you taking care of your garden. YouTube needs to see that because the kids need to see that. That's what Kwame Brown is saying. He said, you right there, get us out. You have it yourself. You have the jewels right there yourself. You have it, my G. You have it. You start showing that on your YouTube channel, you're gonna have all those subscribers that you had. Like, well, damn, you know what? They just, even if they don't have it, they're gonna start thinking. That's what Kwame is saying. So instead of all these, saying, these personalities getting on these talk shows and these, these debate shows and they bashing people, why don't they get out there and show that stuff? Yeah, you could say, well, the man is telling them not to, and the man or the people over them, the person in the room, the people that we never see, those little groups and stuff, is telling them not to. But so what? You first of all, you go to your own platform and do it. If they say, well, no, don't show the fruits of labor. Don't show them how to take care of themselves. They need to buy this Coca-Cola. They need to buy this bottle of water. They can't go and filtrate their own water. Don't tell them that. Well, if they tell you that, well, then you go and get your own platform, or you go and you start. You know what I'm saying? Like, you do it. Why are you listening to that person? Then my parents told me, don't be listening to somebody else. Don't have them direct and tell you what to do with your life. They straight up told me, don't do that. So why are these people just for $1 bill? Come on, man. What you say? What if I knew y'all 17, 18, 19, how about 20 years ago? Right? He says that, right? Well, I kind of wish I did, because 20 years ago, if that message would have came out to me, I probably would have had acres of land by now. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a joke, but I wish the message came out back then. I so wish. You could check my YouTube channel right now. As soon as I started watching Kwame Brown and this whole situation, I stopped uploading videos, because I started to listen to this gentleman and listen. And I'm talking about listen. I want some of the videos like an hour, almost hour and a half long. I watched those videos like 3 times. Because I'm like, what is he trying to say there? Oh, I got it. That's what he's saying. Okay. And I laughed a little bit too. He crazy. I'm not gonna say all the stuff that he was saying. You go with it, though. You go with it. You don't piss no man off like that, man. You don't do that, man. You gotta watch your mouth, man. You gotta get this. You know what I'm saying? Especially when people are not bothering you, they mind their business. So he had me laughing, man. But it's not about that though. It's about the message. So, yeah, I'm actually tired of talking. I'm about to get off of here, but I had to come on YouTube. I had to do a video showcasing, like, you know what I'm saying, my feelings, and also letting Mr. Kwame Brown know what he has woken me up to and taught me within the last week or so. And moving forward, I am going to change a lot of things. And I'm going to home. I have work tomorrow, but I'm also going to stop by Home Depot, start picking up a couple of things, and I'm going to bring it home. And me and my son are going to learn how to like build and, you know what I'm saying, use the nuts and bolts and wood and all that stuff. And we already have plants in the kitchen. He's already growing sunflowers and stuff like that in the kitchen right now. And I'm gonna also pick up some tomato trees and stuff. I'm gonna do it, man. I'm not. No, man. You hear somebody dropping jewels like that, we gotta wake up, people. Wake up, man. Live life. Have fun. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy life, but at the same time, we need to do it the right way. Stop being living in fear, and having people have their hands in your pocket and hold you down. You know what I'm saying? There's a way out. Stop blaming them. But there's a way out. Exactly. See what Ghetto Style says? He said, if you really want to do it, you can probably do it in 1 to 2 years. But you have to stay focused and put in the work. Save your money. I got you, my brother. I got you. And we're going to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Because you always helping me. You always dropping those jewels. And I respect the hell out of you, man. You know what I'm saying? So I got you on that. So yeah, I'm going to get off of here. And I'm probably just chill, hang out, because I really feel accomplished today. I feel accomplished today because I hung out with my kids, man. I feel accomplished today because we walked outside. We got some vitamin D. We were laughing, and even when we went outside, my son was like, Dad, how long is it gonna take? We'll be back to the house pretty soon, right? And I just looked at him, and I didn't even answer him. I didn't even answer him because I was like, you know what? That's the problem. That's the problem that I caused by staying in the house, staying on YouTube, letting him play the video games. So he wanted to get back to do what he is used to doing or accustomed to doing. So, but when I brought him outside, after like 3 minutes of walking down the block and we talking and laughing, he forgot about going back to the house to play the video game. He totally forgot about it. Actually, we went over there. They wanted to go get something from like the pizza restaurant. So we went and got something. They're like, can we sit down and eat? Now they want to sit outside and eat. Enjoy life. And then by the time we got back to the house, we were sweating. It's hot in New York right now. Oh my God. Came inside, put the AC on. You know what I did? He's like, oh, Dad, can I play a video game now? I said, hold on. Let me go in the kitchen. Went inside, washed off some strawberries. Said, all right, let's go in the living room and sit down. Pulled out the coloring books. He said, oh, we going to color right now? I said, yeah, show me something, man. Pull out your book. Show me something. Write me a story. Yo, the little dude wrote me a story. He said, his name is Harry. You know what I'm saying? And he said, this guy is Doctor something. I forget the name. I said, well, who's the doctor? He said, that's the villain. I said, well, what is a villain? He said, well, the villain is the bad guy. He's the one who's trying to stop Harry from doing this. So now we having a dialogue, we conversing, and I'm trying to dig into his head more so he could build the story more. I said, all right, you write the story, come back to me. So now he's sitting over there eating strawberries, and now he's up there building the story, page to page. He was taking up the whole page though. Like he was doing one page was the whole page. I said, don't draw so big, man. I said you could put more than one on that page, man. Don't waste the paper. So he made a whole story. The Doctor Strange was trying to catch the guy, and then he beat the guy Harry up, and then but before Harry fell to the ground, he put a tracking device on his back, so now he could track where the doctor goes. And then he jumped in the car, and he started to follow with the tracking device. And I'm like, oh my God, he did a whole episode in that book. And I'm not even gonna lie to you, I never heard my son do that before because I didn't take the time to nurture his mind that way. I was blown away. So moving forward, tomorrow he said we're gonna start with scene 3. He's on scene 3 now. He said publish that comic book. You already know it, big dog. You already know it. He said tomorrow we're gonna start with scene 3. So tomorrow I have to work. But when I get up in the morning time, I'm like, yo, Carter, don't forget you gotta do scene 3 because I'm gonna be looking out for scene 3 of that book. And then that's going to get his mind going to start, you know what I'm saying, portraying the story, doing the story, building up this whole story. And he's not gonna be thinking about that video game. Thank you, Mr. Kwame Brown. You have changed my life, and I'm a man, and I can say that. So respect to you and your family, and I'm behind you 1000%. We all need to wake up, and we all need to do this together. There is no I in the word team. Together, everyone achieves more. Team. I'm out, everybody. Love you guys. I'm just going to be a happy man moving forward. And let's do this together. Salute to all of you. All of you. Doesn't matter if you're black or if you're white. The human race needs to thrive together. I'm out. 005 Dynasty.